Hey y'all, it's your girl Deja and I'm back with another video. Before I get started with this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell so every time I drop a video, it'll come straight to your phone. So with this video, I'm about to set up for Scavenger Hunt. I play Scavenger Hunt over on TikTok. The channel name is No Face Duo if you guys want to ever watch me. So let's get started setting up. So I'm gonna put everything back here, but I'm gonna have most of my stuff on the table once it starts. It starts in 10 minutes. He do it like Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. So hopefully I get called up this morning. So let's get to this video. He normally call a deck of cards. I don't know if this is the full deck, but I gotta go run to the room and get another deck. Because he usually call like Queen of Spades and stuff like that. Or sometimes he be like, bring me a deck of cards or bring me a card game or anything like that. So here are my deck of cards. So sometimes he say bring me a remote or a game control. So he say bring me a remote, and then he said bring me a game control and act like you a game character or something like that. So here go my remotes. So sometimes he say bring me cheese, or sometimes he say bring me shredded cheese. So here go the rest of my shredded cheese, and here goes some macaroni cheese. So he say bring me butter, so here's my butter. So with the body wash, so I got my body wash and bar soap. With the body wash, he give you a hint with the song, and he plays the song So Fresh and So Clean Clean. It was like a 2000 song or something like that. I'm not sure, but this is my body wash, and then sometimes he say bring bar soap. So here's my bar soap and body wash. So he also called wipes, and he also say bring me a candle and light it. So here's my candle. He also say bring a lighter, or he also say bring ketchup and hot sauce. So here's that. He also say bring me a comb and a brush, or he also say bring me 2 type of brushes. So here's my brushes and here's my comb. He calls mouthwash and toothpaste and toothbrush. So here's those items. So these are some of the items he called as well. Potato peeler, something you measure with, spatula, cheese grater, can opener, and plastic spoon. He also called plunger and wooden spoon. I don't go to the bathroom and get the plunger, so I use the medicine plunger. Y'all, I got 20 minutes left. He also called Vaseline and all-purpose cleaner, or something with bleach. He also called bleach and stuff, so this is all-purpose cleaner, and it also has bleach, so all in one. So he also calls shampoo, conditioner, so this is 2-in-1, and gum, bread. He calls Ziploc bag, so this is my Ziploc bag. He say bring me a Ziploc bag and put water in it or something like that. So this those items. He calls fork. He say bring me a spoon and a fork. So my spoon already over there. I got a fork, rubber bands, a duck, and toothpicks. These are some of the items he called. So he also calls a restaurant cup. He says bring me a restaurant cup. I have this. He say bring me a straw. Here's that. He says bring me candy. I have these tooties, these fruity tooties. He says bring me baking soda. So he says bring me cake mix and frosting. He says bring me baking powder and jello. This is the jello that I use because I don't have the refrigerator kind. So my cake mix jello. Says bring me a potato and flour. Here's my items. You can also use potato chips as the potato, but he also says bring me a bag of chips as well. I'm trying to see what else. It's a lot of stuff that he said. So he also says bring me a white shirt and put it on. Put your hands up when you're done. It's 8 people that play, so the last one gets a point. You go up to 3 points. If you're a newbie, you go up to 5 points, but if you have merch, you get 10 seconds when you get your 3 points. He says bring me a jacket and zip it up. He says bring me a hoodie. He says bring me some jeans and put them on. Y'all, it be crazy over there. He say bring me a black shirt and put it on. He don't call out of all the items, but he do sometimes. And he says bring me a green shirt and put it on. Put your hands up. He also calls a belt. He says bring me a belt. So he also calls a purse and a wallet, but I gotta go find my wallet somewhere. What else do he call? So he also calls a Halloween item this week. Y'all don't talk about it. It just be laying everywhere. He also say bring a pair of Crocs, blow dryer, makeup, lashes. I never wore lashes before, but I have those on standby. I'm trying to see what else. He also say bring a broom and dustpan, a mop, bottles of water. So he also say bring 3 rolls of tissue, maybe 4 sometimes, but the most be 2 rolls of tissue. He say bring me 2 rolls of tissue and make goggles. Then he says water bottles. Sometimes he say pour some water in a Ziploc bag, or sometimes he say take a sip of water. Whoever the last one get a point. Right now it is 10:50. He says bring me cereal, so I gotta get that. He also calls honey, vinegar, brown sugar, or regular sugar, so I got the brown sugar. He also calls noodles. Y'all, I hope I get called up, because if not, I pulled this out for nothing. Like last night at 7, he played at 8 p.m. I was in a guest request for an hour and something until I finally got out of it. And I didn't get called up, so I poured everything out for nothing. He also calls oil, soy sauce, and milk, so I'm going to use this milk. He also calls salt, pepper. I'm going to use the orange pepper. He says bring me 3 seasonings, but not salt and pepper, so I have my 3 seasonings. He calls jelly, steak sauce, mayo, and mustard. Calls 3 shoes, or the most is 2 shoes, and tie them together, or who can tie a shoe the fastest. I have to get a sheet. He says put a sheet over you and act like a ghost. He says bring me a shoebox and play the guitar, or he says bring me a shoebox and a hanger and act like you playing the guitar. I think the guitar or violin or something like that. So this is my shoebox, and if he say bring me an empty shoebox, I'm just gonna hurry up and empty this and bring it to him like that. I'm not sure what else right now until he call it, but goodness gracious. It is 10:56 a.m. and I'm about to go get in that guest request. So guys, if you guys want to watch me anytime, I do be over there 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so every time I drop a video, it'll come straight to your phone. And I am out. Bye.